Welcome to the Total Soccer Show. My name is Daryl Grove, and I'm joined by two co-hosts today. One current co-host, Taylor Rockwell. Hello. And one former co-host, Laura Coutts. Laura, welcome back.
Hi, thanks, guys.
Hello. So, people may not know who you are if they're new listeners. If you're a long-time TSS listener, you know all about Laura. Yeah?
Indeed.
Please remind people when you were first on the show.
Thank you for speaking for the listeners. I like it.
They can't see me nod, so I remember it. I have to say my emotions out loud. What was that? When was I on the show?
Yeah, can you remind people sort of when you joined us, when you left us, and maybe why you left us? Because I'm not sure we did a full explanation.
Probably not. I've been all over the place since I was living in Richmond. So I was here from 2009 to 2014 when I went to grad school at UVA. But I was on the show from 2011 to 2014 pretty regularly. I just had to look this up on my own LinkedIn page. So I'm glad I have it written down somewhere.
You're going to get one of those notifications, someone viewed your profile.
Maybe.
And when you click it, it was you.
If anyone wants to connect on LinkedIn, you let me know. No, so I was on the show. I think I came in occasionally just to talk a little bit about the women's national team.
Yeah.
And then
we found out you knew about not just women's soccer.
That is correct. Although I will say I haven't been on the show or watched a lot. So when I went to grad school in 2014, that was right after we had picked a team for me. So I picked an EPL team.
Yes.
Everton.
Yeah.
But that's when I stopped watching soccer because I didn't have any time in my life.
Ooh, that's an Everton burn.
No, it's an EPL burn.
Everton drove you away.
It's not their fault. I think it was just life. And so I was in grad school for a year, moved to New Orleans for 3, and I recently got a job in Durham, North Carolina at Duke. So I am close enough to see y'all, and I was here. Y'all like Taylor
said
says. I know. I lived in Louisiana for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
It is gender neutral. It's singular. Yeah. It's plural. It's an easy thing to say.
I'm surprised you haven't embraced it yet.
All right,
it's the easiest thing in the world.
When I lived in Richmond, I thought I was a poser to use that phrase.
No
so
way.
I didn't think Richmond wasn't southern enough.
Uruguay. You know what I mean? It would be like me saying you're.
Oh, you mean Uruguay? Do you mean?
So, Laura, you are here today to host the Wikipedia game. But that's another thing that maybe, if you're a recent TSS listener, you may not know about. So, the Wikipedia game. Taylor, would you like to explain it, or you want me to do it?
You have at it, my friend. I'll just chime in to correct things if need be.
Okay, so the Wikipedia game it's a long-running TSS tradition. It is a soccer trivia showdown. Basically, Laura's going to host. She will have 7 maybe 6 mystery players, and she's got their Wikipedia pages, and she will read Taylor and I clues from their page, right? So we'll just get clues from the player's page. We won't know who they are. Then she will tell us how many teams that player has played for, and then Taylor and I will bid on how many teams we need to know to name that player.
Right.
One important wrinkle, Taylor?
It would be that you can go negative, which means if you're very confident who that player is, you can say the player, and then you could say, for example, David Beckham. You could say -2. If Daryl told me to name that player, I would say David Beckham and then 2 of his clubs.
Which would be, for example?
I have no idea. Or do I? This is how it starts, Daryl. The mind games have begun.
Just for new listeners who might be thinking that you're an idiot that doesn't know who David Beckham played for, please name 2.
Man City and Barcelona.
This is going to go really well.
And LAFC. And Inter Milan.
One other wrinkle is if you play for the same team twice, according to Wikipedia, you can name that team
This is true.
twice. So I actually don't know. Did Beckham go on loan to Milan twice?
I believe he did.
So, for example, if you said 2 for Beckham, you could say Milan and Milan.
Yep.
That's only if we go negative. Otherwise, Laura will be telling us the teams.
And it's almost
ready to go.
It's almost impossible to remember that as well. That's more so just to throw you off than it is anything else.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? What are today's categories?
Today's category is one category. These are World Cup players. So players who are going to play in this summer's World Cup.
Yes, that's great because now we can title the show World Cup Wikipedia Game.
Excellent.
Welcome, Laura.
And I'm
Way to be on
hoping,
brand.
I'm hoping that all of these players will be playing. I'm almost positive they all will be. But I also, again, like I said, haven't been watching a ton of soccer recently.
Have you checked rosters?
Yes.
Okay.
The ones that are out, yes.
Got it.
So, yes.
Please begin with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
No.
Okay.
So, you guys get to pick categories, and so categories are going to be groups. I have one player from each group, and I just have groups A through F. So I have 6 players picked out.
That sounds like you did 6/8 of your research.
You are not wrong, sir. You're not wrong.
She just really hates the teams in G and H.
It's just like when you're on the show all the time.
Pretty much. I show up, and I haven't finished my research, and at some point...
You've done enough.
Just enough.
It's shocking that you chose to leave the show with the with the criticism and condemnation. Just
Are you
out.
guys surprised I got a 3.0 in college? Just enough. Just enough.
Actually, can I make a request? Will you tell us the teams from each group before we get going? As in, like, when you say this is Group D, you'll tell us.
Look at Taylor's face. Taylor goes,
man.
I'm not confident that I know them.
Nor am I. But you got to know knowledge, man.
You got to know knowledge.
Well, because let's recap. How many of the previews have you two done?
Up to Group C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I feel like maybe if I pressed Daryl, he might have forgotten some of the teams in some of the groups.
I think we should do it so it works for listeners.
Okay,
as well.
I like it.
I'm only thinking of our listeners. Definitely not.
That's good spin. That's good spin, Daryl.
So we got to pick a group to start.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a number behind my back, Daryl. Is it 1 or 2?
It is. I mean, you can change it as soon as it comes around.
I'm not going to.
I'm going to say 2.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you get to pick the category first.
Furious already.
Shall I go A, B, or C? Group A.
Okay, Group A is Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay.
The pronunciation was so off that I spilled my water. Sorry.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
It's chaos.
Daryl, you want to write those down? Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Uruguay.
Thanks. I'm getting some good tips.
All right, this player has 4 clubs, no repeats, 116 caps, and 8 goals for his national team. This gentleman has played in 3 World Cups previously. He has been with his current team for quite a while, 247 games and 14 goals with his current team. In May of 2014, he scored a goal for his team in the last match day of the season, winning the League Cup. A week later, he scored in the Champions League final. This is May 2014. He scored in the Champions League final.
To clarify, when you say the League Cup, do you mean like the English League Cup, or do you mean like the cup of his league?
The cup of his league.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. In 2015, he rejected a transfer to Man City. He has scored 2 goals in World Cup qualifying. Both were at home in October/November of 2015.
All right.
If that's a hint at all, like that is so long ago for qualifying for a tournament this summer.
Yeah.
And he was named in the Europa League squad of the last season this past year. He was the Europa League squad of the season this past year.
All right.
4 clubs, no repeats, 116 caps, 8 goals for this player in Group A. So, Daryl, you pick the team. You get to bid first.
I think I know who it is, but I'm going to start with 2 clubs.
And I know Daryl's gamesmanship. I'll go -1.
I'll go -2.
Name that player, Daryl Grove.
Is it Diego Godin?
It is indeed.
Okay.
Here's where the -1 bid came through.
So he definitely plays for Atletico Madrid.
That is correct.
And the other team is Uruguay.
His other club team,
national
Daryl.
teams. I don't remember if he played anywhere else in Spain.
Here comes the Daryl Grove shot right here.
Defensor.
Incorrect.
Pennyroll?
Nope.
All right. That would have been my guess.
He played for Cerro, Nacional, and Villarreal.
Oh, Nacional would have been a good attempt.
Yeah, I could
Villarreal is the one I should have known.
Okay. I get you. I had a feeling Daryl Grove would go -2 just to keep it competitive, but I'm pleased with that. All right. So, Diego Godin down.
I've learned a tactical lesson as well, right?
Right.
I should have known that the second team is the hardest. I should have gone -1 first.
I appreciate that you didn't. I was a little nervous that you would. But I probably would have done what you did anyway. So, there we are. All right.
Taylor, category B through F. Pick a letter.
Let's do one we haven't done yet. Let's go with Group D.
Okay. Group D is Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, and Nigeria. This player has 8 teams, no repeats, 56 caps, and 19 goals for his national team. He played
Better than 1 in 3. Not bad.
He played in, and this is actually, I like you saying that out loud so people kind of get a sense of what are you guys listening for. So if you know that
Yeah, because I was thinking the first player, wow, he has a terrible goal scoring record.
Yes, defenders usually do. This player played in the English Championship from 2008 to 2011. He has scored at least 1 goal for every team he's played for, and that includes a team that he spent 1 month with. He had 5 appearances and he scored for them. So every team he's got 8 teams, he's scored at least once for all of them. In March of 2012, he was named the Premier Player of the Month after scoring 2 braces against both Fulham and Tottenham. He was the first signing for AVB in July of 2012.
First signing for AVB in July of 2012.
Wikipedia describes him as an attacking midfielder for his current club. This is a player, 8 teams, no repeats, 56 caps, 19 goals.
All right, so it goes to me.
Yes. You get to bid first.
I'll go with 8 clubs, Daryl Grove.
I'll go with 7 clubs.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 2.
1.
See, this is where Daryl Grove is good. I think he's hustling me. I can't tell, though.
Daryl just raised his left eyebrow.
Did I?
A little bit.
I think...
Do you play poker?
No, but I can watch people's faces.
That's all poker is, right?
Nah.
I'll go negative 2. I don't think I know who it is, but I think I might know who it is.
I have no idea.
All
Name
right.
that player.
All right. Is it Luka Modric?
It is not.
Okay.
Luka Modric never played in the championship.
I wasn't sure. That was what I couldn't remember. I was like, I don't know. AVB, Spurs, attacking midfield.
This is a player from Iceland. Does that help at all?
Not really, because the only other one I would have gone with was maybe Sigurdsson, but I don't know if he.
Sigurdsson.
But I didn't think he was that old. Is he that old?
He
Wow.
is. He's 28.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, that was my other one.
What threw me is when you said AVB, I was thinking Chelsea.
Oh, there you go.
2012.
Forgot about his spell at Spurs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I should have thought.
But I still got a point.
I should have. I was going to ask you to guess,
Well-
but
well
then I was
done,
like,
left
as
eyebrow.
soon as it's a Croatian team, I'm going to be angry. So, oh well. All right, Daryl Grove.
Trusty left eyebrow.
All
got me a
right,
point.
but now I'm going to be staring at your eyebrows. So it's 1-1. 1-1.
Next
Next
page.
All right.
Daryl, would you like B, C, E, or F?
How have you already used an entire page?
Group B, please.
Excellent. Group B, it is Portugal, Spain, Morocco, so everyone close to the Iberian Peninsula, and Iran.
With the Portuguese coach.
Iran. Yes. 5 teams, 1 repeat for this player. This 23-year-old has 23 caps and 2 goals for his national team. He has played his club soccer in 3 countries. In October of 2016, he scored an equalizer in a Champions League group stage match against CSKA Moscow. This year, the day before Valentine's Day, February 13th, he scored for his current team in a 4-0 away victory against FC Basel in the first leg of the round of 16 Champions League. So he's been in the Champions League for quite some time. His English has been described as, quote, perfect by the media, partly as a result of his parents sending him to an English-speaking school in his country's capital when he was 6 years old. His cousin plays for the women's national team in his country. He plays in the traditional number 10 role. He's known for his movement, dribbling ability, and superb left foot. And his current manager said in November that despite picking him for only 3 times at that point, he had never played poorly for the club. Do you have any questions? You want to repeat anything?
So he played in 3 countries.
His 5 club teams have been in 3 different countries.
I see. 5 club teams, 3 different countries.
Yes.
Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Iran.
Those are the nations in this group.
And
Yes.
February 13th he scored.
Thank you for that reminder.
February 13th.
Oh, God.
He scored in a 4-0 away win.
Against FC Basel.
FC Basel, that was
in
in
a
the
round of
Champions
16.
League. Round of 16 Champions League.
Yeah, round of 16 Champions League.
That should be helpful, but somehow it's not.
I think it's helpful, but I also think it's messing me up a little bit. But we'll see how it goes, because it starts with Daryl.
He's a traditional number 10. That's usually what role he plays in.
And how many clubs? 5. I'm going to have
5.
to start with 5 clubs, please.
I'll go 1 club.
Ooh. I'm struggling, so I'm going to say name that player with 1 club.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping the early club is not helpful.
We shall see. What we got?
Benfica B.
Is it Bernardo Silva?
It is.
Yes. Oh! All right. Thank you for that reminder, though,
Right,
because I was going Leroy Sana until I remembered. Because I knew Man City. I remember that much.
Yeah.
Because I remember them beating Basel in the knockout
I
round.
don't, apparently.
Yep.
He played for he was on loan at Monaco for a year, and then he played for them for 2 years.
Here's the thing, we probably did a whole show reviewing that. I have no memory of that game.
I don't think we did. I think
Do you think, have you done other shows since then that might have
Yeah, maybe.
blurred your memory?
I don't think we did, though. I think that was one of those that was like dead after the first leg, so
I
we just
see.
kind of
Yeah.
and they also won.
But I also only have the 8 gig memory.
Okay.
So storage full.
You need to upgrade to the 32. Get a new SD card.
2-1 Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor, you can pick through C, E, or F.
Let's go F.
Okay. F
And
is
F, as we all know, is...
the group of death. What? Oh.
No, he doesn't know the teams.
I was like, what is it? Germany, Mexico, Sweden, South Korea. This player has 6 clubs, no repeats. And I'm going to double check because that last player had 1 repeat. And, oh no, this is definitely 6 clubs, no repeats. 91 caps and 3 goals. He was on the team that won the U17 World Championship in 2005. He broke his left tibia at the 2014 World Cup. In a 2015-2016 Champions League round of 16 match, he broke another player's leg, was never sanctioned for it, and won Man of the Match honors. This is round of 16 in 2015-2016 Champions League. This will be his 3rd World Cup. His 6 clubs are in 4 different leagues. Would you all like one more clue?
Yeah, please.
Okay. He's been described as a left-sided player. His defiant nature is complemented by a precise passing touch, making him useful to his manager, both for the no-nonsense way he deals with danger and the comfort he has in then moving the ball upfield. I might describe Daryl Grove in the same way.
Generous?
No-nonsense way you deal with danger?
You haven't seen any of our recent games.
No, that is correct. I can't wait till they start streaming on Facebook Live or something.
So 6 clubs, no repeats. What are we playing to, by the way?
We're playing to first to 4.
Okay.
First to 4.
Okay. I will go 6 clubs.
I will go 5 clubs.
I will go 2 clubs.
1 club.
Name that player.
All right, what's my 1 club?
I have no idea on this one.
I'm hoping for a major clue here.
The 1 club is UNAM. UNAM?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Unam Pumas.
Yeah.
So he's definitely Swedish. 91 caps. Is it Andres Guardado?
It is not.
He's you said 91 and 3?
91 and 3.
Is it? I see. I don't know. We haven't looked at the final Mexico squad, so I don't want to embarrass myself. But is it Aguilar?
No, it's
Okay.
Hector Moreno.
Hector Moreno. That's right. PSV Roma, Unam, and I can't remember the other one.
Oh, we haven't been doing the full club run through. This is what we normally do, right?
Yeah.
I can go back
So
and do
yeah,
some,
give
but-
us just give us Hector Moreno.
UNAM, AZ, Espanyol, PSV, Roma, and Real Sociedad.
Aha.
He got a move. That's not good.
2018. He's got 8 appearances and 1 goal for Real Sociedad.
That might be good. I don't know, but I feel like going from PSV to Roma to Sociedad, it's maybe not quite a lateral move.
Oh, I should have got that because you said defender, right? Basically, when you were referencing me, you basically told us it was a defender, and yet I went with an attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
That's how I see myself as an attacking midfielder.
When I said left-sided player, I think, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 3-1 Taylor Rockwell.
And
Match point, right?
I think I got the point. So does that mean you get to pick again?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
We'll just go back and forth, so you can pick the next one, Taylor.
What do we have remaining?
We have C.
C it is.
Okay, good.
All right, let's do it.
And E as well, but C. France, Australia, Peru, Denmark.
This is a group we know, right, Taylor?
I
almost just
appreciate
said-
you emphasizing that the other ones we didn't.
I almost just said this person's name out loud. Okay, 5 teams, no repeats, 86 caps, 32 goals. In the 07-08 season, he was the 3rd top scorer for his club, behind Rafael van der Vaart and Ivica Olic. It was 07-08, that's 10 years ago. In April 2010, he was abused by one of his own fans, threw his drink bottle into the crowd, and struck that fan in the face. The league suspended him for 5 league games and fined him €20,000.
When did this happen?
April 2010. In a qualifying match for the 2010 World Cup, he insulted a referee and was suspended for 6 games. That was back in the summer of 2008. He is the first player from his country to grace the cover of Placar magazine, Brazil's biggest football magazine.
Interesting.
He has a fear of flying. Media reports his claim is due to the death of his uncle in a plane crash, which is pretty famous. He has played for his club soccer on 2 different continents, so he clearly has gotten over the fear of flying somehow. There
he's good at
was
boats.
some uncertainty as to whether he'd be eligible to play in this World Cup.
Oh. Okay, then.
Taylor was quietly fist pumping about 2 clues ago, and so now Daryl understands a little bit more. We've got 5 teams, no repeats.
Who are we starting with?
Taylor, you're going first.
I will go 0.
I'll go -1.
blink, 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 blink.
Right, I forget this is the part where I have to talk it through because silence on the audio isn't great. I don't even think I could name one club, even having just previewed this team. But I'm also curious because I thought it was somebody entirely different until that final clue. So, yeah, Daryl, name that player.
Is it Paulo Guerrero?
It is.
And he has definitely played for Bayern Munich.
He has.
There we go.
And he also currently plays for Flamengo?
Correct.
Yeah.
There we go. Good job. I thought it was Jefferson Farfan because I'm pretty sure he played with both of those players at various points in his career. And I was ready with my -2. So either way, I would have been wrong.
So who else did he play for?
Bayern Munich 2, Bayern Munich, Hamburger SV, Corinthians, Flamengo.
There we are. All right. So 3-2. Daryl
Back
pulls
in the
one
game.
back.
Back in the game.
So the last one that I've already done research for is Group E. This is Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia. This player has 5 teams, no repeats, 68 caps, and 20 goals for his national team. Born in a country that no longer exists, this player has 3 nationalities, but plays for his current national team.
We both just did some circling, didn't we?
He plays for his current national team through naturalization. He was on the 2012-2013 team that won a treble.
Okay.
After scoring a goal on a bicycle kick in 2014 for his national team, a reporter asked if it was the nicest goal of his career. He responded, "You don't know me very well, obviously. I always score nice goals." When he moved to a new team in January 2015, his number was already taken, so he took number 91, representing the year that he was born. Making everyone feel old. In July 2015, he moved to another team, so that means he was changing leagues for the second time in 6 months. This past spring, he said in an interview that his teammates lacked quality, and even Ronaldinho wouldn't improve his current team. He was chosen to be on the cover of FIFA 2015 next to Messi.
Ooh.
For some people who like video games, but not necessarily a lot of club soccer, there you go. That's your clue. Who picked this group?
That would be me.
Okay.
So you said 5 clubs?
5 clubs, no repeats.
I will start. Ooh. Forgot about that.
About what? The no repeats?
The no repeats part changes.
So you think you know who it is?
I thought I did right up until I remembered, because I'm sure he has played for one team twice.
Uh-huh.
So that changes some things. I will go 5.
I'll go 0. I can name him in 0 clubs. What that means, Taylor, is I can name him without being told any of the clubs. You good?
I'm going down swinging. Even if I'm wrong. But I'm hoping that I'm not, but I probably am. -2.
-3. How many swings you got left?
All right, now I'm just trying to remember Serbian goal scorers. That's my question, although maybe I'm wrong to do that. Have at it, Daryl Grove.
I think he's Swiss. Is it Xherdan Shaqiri?
It is indeed.
Oh, I went the other way around. I went the other way.
When we both did the circling, how many did you circle?
I crossed through 3 because I went straight to Serbia with Yugoslavia. Is what I was thinking.
He was born in Yugoslavia.
Wow,
That's
was
right.
he?
Yeah.
He was born in Yugoslavia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so his parents were...
Hold on, Daryl.
He's Swiss, Kosovoian?
Kosovar. Yeah.
Kosovar, and Albanian. So he got Swiss citizenship through naturalization.
And is it his brother or Shaka's brother who still plays for Albania? One of their brothers.
No.
Yeah, it's one of their brothers. Colin Shaka, I think maybe. Either way, Daryl. 3 clubs?
I totally forgot.
I really thought I got away with that.
You really did.
Let's try.
So 3 clubs, Bayern Munich?
I literally almost read them out loud, too.
Thank you for not doing that.
That's correct.
I think you've got this because we've talked about
Bayern
one
Munich,
of them.
Stoke City, and I believe the brief sojourn was to Italy, to Inter.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Basel.
Basel and Basel, too.
Yeah. I had Matic. That's what I was thinking because I was like 68-20. I can imagine him scoring that record, but oh well. So 3-3.
Matic scoring 20 goals internationally?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. He scores like a rocket every season. Why not?
I guess if you get to play Montenegro in qualifying,
exactly.
you score 4 goals.
Exactly.
It's not a bad return.
Montenegro.
And see, the other thing that, like, I know it doesn't really matter, but the other thing is I remembered Matic criticizing his Man United teammates, and I was like, that seems a little harsh, but maybe he did say Ronaldinho wouldn't have helped us. But yeah, that's more Shaqiri.
But it's a Stoke City thing this year, right? Because
Yeah.
it wasn't about talent, it was about how
I gotcha.
some people weren't trying.
See, this is the downside of Wikipedia Game when you get your brain locked in on something,
Yep.
that you just kind of isolate all the information.
So that was the equaliser, right?
That was.
3-3 now?
It's a dramatic comeback from Joe Grove.
Okay.
Gentlemen, are you ready for the tiebreaker?
All right,
Always.
3-3,
Yeah.
let's do it.
All right, this is Group G. Belgium, Panama, Tunisia, and England. 5 clubs.
That's not the final standings, right?
Maybe. Daryl, you tell me. 5 clubs, no repeats, 75 caps, and 5 goals for his national team. Although he was born in the country that he represents now, his father is Malian. He's from Mali. That's where he's from. He's from Mali. He scored against Manchester United in his Premier League debut. He was ranked 91st in the Guardian's list of the 100 best current footballers in 2012.
The current footballers of 2012.
Yeah, well, it's in his wiki. There's only so much I can do without reading out.
It's just weird that that's on his Wikipedia page now, right? Like someone added that to his page in 2012 and no one ever took it out.
It's still relevant.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still true. It's not wrong. In May 2016, he was banned for 6 games for an eye gouge. The league stated that the current standard punishment of 3 matches, which would otherwise apply to this offense, was clearly insufficient.
It's weird because Blas Perez has never played in the Premier League.
A former teammate, Jermaine Janus, right? That's how you say his name?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, one of those.
Compared him to a vacuum cleaner, insofar that he sucks all the pressure, then releases the ball at the perfect time. Also interesting, in a 2016 interview, he revealed that his clubs, the national team, and even his own Twitter name had spelled his first name incorrectly.
All right.
So this player, 5 clubs, no repeats. Daryl, you go first.
75 caps and 5 goals.
Correct.
His dad is Malian. Mm-hmm. But he does not play for Mali because he's in Group G.
That is correct.
So I'm going to say... I'm going to start with give me 5 clubs, please.
Okay. Punt.
And
Excellent.
I will go straight to -1.
Woo!
Now, I'm probably wrong. Or am I?
I don't know. I don't know, so I'm going to have to say Taylor.
There's a decent chance I'm wrong. It's the player I've latched onto, but again, that hasn't worked for me the past 2 times.
Name that player.
Does he play for Spurs?
Currently, yes.
Is it Moussa Dembele?
Yes.
Oh! I had that in my head, and I thought
Yeah.
there's no way Jermaine Janus and Moussa Dembele overlapped. I thought Janus had left before.
Dembele's been there for a while, as I recall.
2012.
2012, yeah, was when he was the best
Janus
player.
has been gone a while.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
But yeah, the misspelled, because I think I might be able to spell it right, but I'm not 100% confident. 2 S's? 1 A?
It's actually, it's listed as 1 S
Uh-huh. See, there we
in
go.
all of those things.
Yeah.
But it's technically supposed to be Moussa.
Oh, see? Then he and I are best friends. Did I get it right? I'm still not
You
sure.
were
Okay,
actually
cool.
correct, but that's not what his
Actually
Twitter
correct.
handle
Yeah, cool.
says.
All right, so best of 9.
Actually correct is the best type of correct.
Where else was he
Technically.
aside from Spurs?
He was at, Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Germinal Bierschot,
Yep.
Willem II, AZ, Fulham, Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, that was the other thing, because I knew he was I thought he was at Fulham, rather, but then wasn't the other Moussa Dembele also at Fulham, and now is at Celtic? So that's very confusing. It's a whole thing. I don't understand these things. There's too many Dembeles.
So Taylor's the winner.
This is me celebrating.
Yeah,
there
you
should be
sure
some
are.
sort of triumphal fanfare, but oh
Yeah,
well.
sorry. You have to provide it for yourself.
I wish I had that app
I'm
on my
certainly not giving it
phone
to you.
that just said, "Beow, beow, 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 beow."
That was like the anticlimactic Champions League, where it was like you fought your way back, and then it was like, oh, that's how it ends. But I'll take it.
Evil
And also
always
in your
prospers.
face.
What?
I think you won the last time Laura hosted, so
Okay.
we'll
That's true.
have to do it again to see
Yeah.
who emerges
Let's do
victorious.
this anytime you come through town.
Okay.
How about that?
I'll let you guys know.
I mean, if you want to come to town specifically to do this, we would do that. But we also don't expect, like, what, a 4-hour drive?
Yeah.
every
Well,
time to
my
host
friend has a
Wiki Game?
baby shower tomorrow, but I have a no showers policy. Baby showers, bridal showers. It's just not fun.
No showers.
No showers. That's a good rule. That's a good rule.
Party showers. Showers are
I
good.
know. We knew what you were saying. All right. Well, Laura, thank you for hosting. Taylor, Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Well fought. Well fought.
We'll do this again sometime in the future. And, of course, we'll be back this week. We've circled Tuesday as the day to preview World Cup Group D.
Is plan.
So we'll be back for that. All right. Thank you for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you again later this week.
Hooray.